Don Cheadle, so cool to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I was checking out your Instagram and you put up a trailer of Space Jam and captioned it, "The time I challenged King James to a basketball game." Did you ever think you'd be uttering those words?
No, and I wish that I wouldn't challenge him to a basketball game. Like we could play it a horse if he spotted me HORS. And we never really got the opportunity to play. He was working on putting the team together. He was nursing an injury at the time, but it was fun to stand across from him and act for sure.
What was your favorite thing about being in a film like this?
Just what I imagined it was going to be, because I still haven't seen it all put together,
Oh,
but
I love it. You're going to love it.
oh good, I can't wait. Seeing all the previs, because they show us the storyboards and the pre-visualization on iPads, and we get to kind of imagine what's happening, have to imagine what's happening, because we're looking at green screen half of the time and like a cardboard cutout of a Looney Tune. So I'm looking really forward to seeing it all put together. But I had a great time with Cedric and LeBron. We really bonded, made a little nice bond there, everybody.
Don, I love your career. I love the risks you take. One of my favorite films, you're not going to be surprised being from Ireland, is
Is
The
the
Guard.
God. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you look back at that film?
I love it. I love it. As soon as we finished, I was like, let's do the sequel. Now we've got to go see where Wendell went back to the States. Now we got to get Brendan to come out to the States and do that kind of a fish out of water story. That would have been hilarious. We've talked about it, but it's never really come together.
Would you do it if
Of
it
course.
was like, okay,
Of course.
let's see what we can do to make that happen, because we'd all love a guard too.
Yeah. I love him. We had a great time. That's and bring Martin McDonough back too, or John McDonough back too to do it.
Yeah. Um, in this, there's a line where LeBron says, "Setbacks happen, adversity is part of the process. But if you're passionate about something, you have to learn how to push through it." And on paper, your career looks fabulous, but I'm sure in between there was the adversity. How did you push through that?
I think you just don't stop. You just don't quit. You keep your goal in front of you, and you just don't say no. You just keep moving toward it. Not with blinders on. You have to take in other information, and it's great to have a support system. I'm very lucky to have a family that is there for me and keeps me grounded, and friends who I've had for many years to do the same thing. But I think you just have to keep going. There's no other way to do it than to push through it.
Don, I know you can't trust everything you read on the internet, but I really want to believe this. IMDb has you listed as the narrator for the Wonder Years. Is it coming back? Is it really happening?
Yeah, it's really happening.
What can you? I know you can't tell us much. Can you tell us anything?
Uh, that it's happening, that it's coming back. It's a great new iteration of the story with a new family in a new area, and taking on similar issues that the first Wonder Years did, but from a different and unique perspective. And I think it's going to be. I think people are going to dig it. I hope so. We're going to start, I think, this fall.
Don, I am so excited. I cannot wait for that. Can't wait to make The Guard 2 happen. But in the meantime, you go and watch Space Jam because it is fabulous.
Don't tell me what to do.
Such a pleasure, Don.
Take care, Serena.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.